Vera has captivated millions with its gritty mysteries and unforgettable detective, but behind the camera lies a world of secrets fans never saw. From casting struggles to shocking production challenges, these are the untold stories behind Britain's favourite detective. Fact 1.
What's going on?
I was on my way home. Plain chance is what it was.
When Vera was first cast, producers faced a huge decision. The novels by Anne Cleeves featured a strong, complex detective. Casting the right actress was critical to success. Brenda Blethyn was already a respected star of stage and film. She had even been nominated for an Oscar. But some doubted she could carry a long-running crime series. At first, Blethyn herself hesitated to take the role. She worried the character might not connect with TV audiences. Her age and unconventional appearance went against typical detective stereotypes. Executives questioned whether audiences would embrace her. But Blethyn transformed Vera into something unique. She brought warmth, wit, and steel to the role. Her layered performance silenced all doubts. Within weeks of the first broadcast, critics praised her. Viewers responded with record ratings. She became inseparable from the character. Now it is impossible to imagine Vera without her. Brenda Blethyn went from a risky choice to the show's greatest strength, and her casting became one of the smartest moves in British TV drama.
George, you are a diamond.
Oh, I wouldn't know about that.
Fact 2. Vera's iconic hat and coat were not accidental.
He told Jana he lived nearby.
Costume designers spent weeks developing her look. They wanted her clothes to reflect practicality over fashion. The hat became a symbol of her character's toughness. It also gave her a recognisable silhouette on screen. Producers believed the look was as important as the writing. Blethyn herself helped choose the final outfit. She wanted Vera to feel authentic, not glamorous. The coat was deliberately oversized and shabby. It suggested a woman who cared more about work than appearance. The clothes helped Blethyn slip into character. Fans quickly embraced Vera's practical style. It contrasted sharply with other detectives' sleek wardrobes. The look reinforced her down-to-earth personality. It became as famous as the Northumberland settings. Even critics praised the visual design of the character. Today, Vera's hat is instantly recognisable. It turned her into a cultural icon of British crime drama, and it proved costume could define a character's entire identity.
No phone, no wallet. Could be a robbery gone wrong.
Fact 3. Vera is filmed largely on location.
No, it's not a question of being clear, love. It's a question of lying.
The dramatic landscapes of Northumberland became central to the show. Viewers fell in love with the rugged coastal scenery. Tourism in the region surged after the series aired. Fans began travelling to filming spots to see them in person. The local council credited Vera with boosting the economy. Hotels, cafes and tour operators reported new visitors. Even small villages saw spikes in tourism. Guided Vera tours became popular attractions. The show's influence stretched far beyond television. It gave international audiences a glimpse of Northern England. Tourism boards began marketing the region using Vera. The show became a cultural ambassador for Northumberland. It showcased landscapes rarely seen on mainstream TV. Locals often spotted filming crews in their neighbourhoods. Businesses welcomed the international attention. Some residents even became extras in episodes. Vera didn't just solve fictional crimes, she transformed real communities. And the series proved television could reshape an entire region's identity.
Alchemilla mollis. Not only grows in patches by the roadside.
Fact 4. The original Vera novels were popular but modest.
It's the wife.
Late wife.
Author Anne Cleeves created the character almost by accident. She never dreamed Vera would become a household name. When TV producers first called, she thought it was a mistake. She doubted the books could translate into gripping television. But Brenda Blethyn's performance changed everything. Cleves said Vera was brought to life on screen. The success shocked even the publishing world. Sales of her novels skyrocketed worldwide. Translations appeared in dozens of languages. Cleves became one of Britain's most celebrated crime writers. The show gave her global recognition she never expected. Fans lined up at book signings after each season aired. Publishers rushed to reprint her earlier works. The series created an entire franchise of Vera stories. It made her one of the leading voices in modern crime fiction. For Cleves, it was a career-defining moment. What began as small-scale novels turned into a global crime brand. And it all stemmed from a character she once doubted would succeed.
He'll be there. And one day, somewhere down the line, so will you.
Fact 5. When Vera was first developed, location was debated.
You haven't got peas in with mine, have you?
Have I ever got peas in with yours?
Yes.
Once.
Executives wondered if London would make a better backdrop. It had bigger budgets and easier logistics. But Anne Cleves insisted Vera belonged in the northeast. She argued the character's identity was tied to the region. The landscapes gave the stories a unique atmosphere. Brenda Blethyn agreed wholeheartedly. She believed moving the setting would betray the books. The BBC eventually accepted the idea. It became one of the show's defining strengths. The bleak coastlines and remote villages shaped the mood. They reflected Vera's personality: tough, solitary, uncompromising. Viewers praised the authenticity of the locations. Critics said the setting elevated the series. Tourism boards later credited the decision with major economic benefits. The region became part of Vera's brand. Without Northumberland, the series might have felt ordinary. Instead, it stood out as distinctively northern, and that authenticity helped it win global audiences.
Actually, Yasmin, I'm here in a professional capacity.
Fact 6. Although set in rural England, Vera found worldwide fans.
We need to focus on the missing rig. Lockups, warehouses, anywhere you might want to hide a lorry.
It aired in over 150 countries. Viewers in America, Australia, and Scandinavia embraced it. Subtitled versions appeared across Europe and Asia. The global appeal surprised even the producers. Crime drama usually depended on glamorous locations, but Vera's grit and realism proved universal. Fans admired the strong female lead. They related to her determination and flaws. Brenda Blethyn became an international star late in her career. Airlines even showed episodes on long-haul flights. Streaming platforms later expanded its reach. The show gained cult followings in unlikely places. Some fans travelled to the UK just to see filming spots. International awards recognised its success. It proved local stories could resonate globally. Vera became a rare export for ITV drama, and it cemented her place in the Global Detective Hall of Fame. A small British series turned into an international powerhouse.
This is where the pair of you came up with your plan.
Then Adam took the bait.
Fact 7.
Well, look who the cat dragged in.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Each season of Vera involves long filming days. The crew shoots on remote, weather-beaten locations. The northeast climate is harsh and unpredictable. Rain, wind and cold slowed production constantly. Brenda Blethyn often worked 12-hour days outdoors. She wore heavy costumes even in summer heat. The cast endured long travel between distant locations. Schedules stretched across months at a time. Blethyn admitted the shoots were exhausting, yet she refused to cut back her involvement. She believed Vera needed authenticity in every scene. Younger cast members admired her stamina. The grueling conditions bonded the crew together. Locals sometimes offered shelter during storms. The harshness gave the show its rugged realism. Every episode felt grounded in true northern life. The commitment showed in the final product. It proved how far the cast went for authenticity, and it made Vera's investigations feel even more real.
Told him I couldn't do it.
And then what?
Fact 8.
What, how do you mean?
Well, its twin brother showed up on a corpse outside Portsmouth docks. Well done, lad.
Unlike some long-running dramas, Vera never kept a fixed cast. Side characters rotated frequently through the series. Police partners often changed between seasons. Fans noticed the high turnover of supporting roles. Some departures were scripted, others due to contracts. The changes frustrated loyal viewers at times, but producers said it kept the show fresh. It also mirrored the reality of police staffing. Actors like David Leon and Kenny Doughty became fan favourites. When they left, fans launched petitions for returns. Social media buzzed with theories about cast exits. The show never explained all the changes directly. It fueled speculation behind the scenes. Some actors struggled with a demanding filming schedule. Others wanted to pursue new projects. Blethyn admitted she missed old colleagues, but she welcomed new talent enthusiastically. The rotating cast became part of the show's identity, and it kept Vera's world unpredictable season after season.
I didn't realise he'd got him till he chucked her out the car.
Got him how, Charlie?
Struck him.
Fact 9.
But it's not a sighting of him, is it? It's a sighting of his car. How do we know?
Despite her success, Blethyn nearly walked away. The heavy workload took a toll on her health. She admitted exhaustion during several seasons. Filming in harsh conditions wore her down. Rumours spread of her leaving the role. Fans worried Vera would end without her. Executives even explored possible replacements, but Blethyn decided to continue after rest periods. She credited fan support with her decision. Letters and messages reminded her of Vera's importance. She felt a duty to finish the character's journey. The threat of her departure made headlines. Producers adjusted schedules to ease the pressure. She regained her passion for the role. The near exit showed the difficulty of long TV runs, but it also showed Blethyn's dedication. She gave more than a decade of her life to Vera. Her commitment kept the show alive, and fans remain grateful she chose to stay.
Time of death.
It's fairly fresh, actually. I'd say sometime in the last 6 hours.
Fact 10.
Well, I need to know who he assaulted, how long he was inside, and the exact date he was freed.
Before Vera, many TV detectives were men. Female leads often played secondary roles, but Vera broke that tradition completely. She was middle-aged, sharp, and commanding. She wore practical clothes instead of glamorous costumes. Her authority was never questioned by male colleagues. Brenda Blethyn played her with uncompromising realism. She became a role model for older actresses. Fans admired her independence and intellect. Critics praised her as groundbreaking for television. The role influenced other crime dramas worldwide. It opened doors for more diverse casting. Networks recognized the power of unconventional leads. Vera proved viewers wanted authenticity, not stereotypes. She changed expectations of what a detective could look like. The character inspired writers to create stronger female roles. Her impact extended far beyond one show. Vera became a symbol of representation in TV drama, and she redefined what it meant to be a female detective.